G'day guys and welcome to Aussie English. My objective here is to teach you guys the English spoken down under. So whether you want to speak like a fair dinkum Aussie, or you just want to understand what the flippin' hell we're on about when we're having a yarn, you've come to the right place. So sit back, grab a cuppa and enjoy Aussie English. G'day guys, welcome to this episode of Aussie English. Today I'm going to do another expression involving animals, and this one is a little more Australian. It could be even a little more just my family, because it's the kind of thing that my grandparents used to say quite a bit, and especially my father, and I thought that I would add it in because it's a little more humorous, it's a little dirtier, it's a little funnier. So the phrase today, or the idiom expression today, is going to be to kick the dog. To kick the dog. When do we use this expression? This is the kind of expression that my father would use if someone farted. So if someone passed wind, if they let gas out of their rear end, you know, if you fart. And in order to sort of cover the fact that you accidentally farted and made a sound, so it's done when people notice, when you've made the sound. So when you fart, when you've made that sound and someone's accidentally overheard it, in order to kind of cover your tracks, in order to get away with it, my father would often say, oh, kick the dog, as in kick the dog and blame him for farting, you know? So if the dog farted, you'd kick the dog. So if someone overheard someone farting, they could kind of cover up or make a joke of it by saying, oh, kick the dog, mate. So let's go through what the different words in this phrase mean. To kick, I'm sure most of you know what it means. It's to hit with your foot. So if you kick something, you can kick a ball, you can kick a person, and you can kick a dog in this expression. And a dog is an animal with 4 legs, fur, it has a tail, it wags its tail. It's known as man's best friend in English. And dogs often fight with cats. I'm sure you all know what a dog is. That's a dog. So yeah, it's almost exclusively used in that sense, at least with my family. That is when we would use the phrase to kick a dog. However, you can also use this phrase when referring to people taking something out. So say you've gone to work and your boss above you has taken out a lot of his anger or issues or something on you. If you go home and then kick the dog and take out your anger and your issues on the dog, that phrase can often be used sort of to explain that situation. So for when someone is sort of being bullied or being mistreated by someone above them, someone like their boss, someone who is employing them, someone that's above them, if they go then and take it out on their wife or their kids or someone who's below them, that act can also be called kicking the dog. So you're taking it out on the dog, you're kicking the dog. However, in this sense, I would always think of when someone says kick the dog to me that someone's farted. So I would always, it's a kind of humorous situation that you would use to kind of make a joke about the fact that someone accidentally passed wind, they accidentally farted, and someone's heard it. So let's do an exercise quickly. Jesus, mate, kick the dog. 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 So that was the phrase to kick the dog, guys. Hope you liked it, and I'll chat to you soon. Have a good one. Thanks for listening to the Aussie English podcast, guys. If you haven't already, please come and join the community on Facebook at www.facebook.com/The Aussie English Podcast, where I make daily posts about anything and everything related to Australia. Also, if you're enjoying the podcast, then please leave a review on iTunes or Stitcher or whichever platform you're listening to it through, as it'll help the podcast grow. Thanks again, guys, and enjoy your day.